Four brave warriors, viewers, have set out into the kingdom of Izander to rescue Princess Claire from the grip of a fiendish dragon. Through 5 thrilling fast-action stages, our gallant heroes, a knight, a wizard, a monster, and a thief, will take on incredible enemies. Join in and help this tough team reach their goal. In Squaresoft's King's Knight, released in 1989. Produced by Bit Laboratory and released for Squaresoft. One of the last games they did before Final Fantasy. And it's, yeah, kind of. If you've seen my Let's Play of Gunsmoke, this will look very familiar because it plays like a top-down shooter. Moving from side to side, firing projectiles, avoiding enemies and bullets and everything else while trying to discover hidden secrets and power-ups and blah, 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 blah. It's not bad. I'm going to tell you that. It's not too bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. This was also released, by the way, on the MSX and was re-released on the Virtual Console in Japan in 2007 and North America in 2008. So you can go and track it down and play it there if you want. Although featuring some RPG elements, King's Knight is often incorrectly credited both as an RPG in Square's first development. It was in fact developed by, according to this article, Works. It was, however, Square's first North American release under their Redmond subsidiary, Squaresoft, and their first release as an independent company. King's Knight saw a second release in '87 on the NEC PC 8801 and the Sharp X1. These versions of the game were retitled King's Knight Special and released exclusively in Japan. See, even 20 years ago they were doing reports. Nobu, good old Nobu, provided the score for King's Knight, and it was his 4th work in video game music composition. And now he's doing so-so work on new Squaresoft games. I'm sorry, I said it. King's Knight follows your basic story that many NES-era role-playing games kind of figured. Princess has been kidnapped. We have to save her. Oh boy. Starring as the rescuers are the knight Rayjack, the wizard Kaliva, the monster Barusa, and the thief Toby. It's a vertical shooter, not an RPG. The main object to dodge or destroy all the on-screen enemies and obstacles. Various items add depth to the game. As any character, the player can collect various power-ups to increase the character's level. That's right, we have levels in it. Maximum level of 20 per character. As many as 7 jump increases, 7 speed increases, 3 weapon increases, and 3 shield increases. There are also life ups, which are collected to increase the character's life meter. To balance out the life ups, there are also life downs. Those are the up and down arrows you'll find. Other on-screen icons can affect the stage, such as hidden cave entrances and exits, and a secret revealer, which reveals hidden stone blocks that will pop up to bar your progress. Finally, there are 4 types of elements to be collected in each level, which are vital to completion of the last stage. These elements are simply elements A, B, C, and D. And each of these elements corresponds with a certain character. Rayjack starts with a speed increase at level 1. With 4 pieces of element D allocated by the last level, he can momentarily change into Zanin, an invincible winged horse. Kaliva starts with a jump increase at level 1. With 4 pieces of element A by the last level, he can cast Nizalt to destroy all enemies on screen. Barusa starts with a shield increase at level 1. He gets element C, and he can momentarily change into Setune, an invincible dragon. And Toby starts with a speed increase, gets element B, and he can cast Ballbath to destroy stone blocks that are in your way. Just as each character has a corresponding element type, each character has a corresponding stage. Rayjack is first, Kaliva is second, Barusa third, Toby fourth. Each stage has various power-ups and an element of each type and a cave. Besides caves, in any given level always house at least one element type. It is vital that the player finds these. Caves are always hidden and generally found in the middle of the stage. Caves also have statues that shoot fireballs that are very difficult to dodge. And at the end of each cave is a dragon to fight. Once the dragon is defeated, the player can exit and continue on with the level. Think legendary wings for that. After the first 4 stages are successfully completed, the 5th and final stage must be completed. This stage is unique for many reasons. First, all the warriors come together and fight cohesively as a group of 4. Each shares the same life meter, movements, and firepower. Because the group of 4 has only the lead character as active, dodging is very difficult. Formation-changing arrows litter this stage so the lead character can be changed. This is important because not only will different characters activate different spells, but different characters are good at defeating certain enemy statues. There you go. There were no differences in the Famicom and MSX version of the game other than obvious console differences. The Famicom and the NES version were very, very similar. Very, very few differences. Title screen being displayed differently in each. Each title screen just reflected the copyright and publisher. This is an interesting game. It's not bad. I wouldn't call it a great game, but I wouldn't call it a bad game. It's definitely worth a try, especially if you like top-down shooters and RPGs. You kind of get a little bit of both in these. It is a hard game, though. Don't let it fool you.